Hey everybody, IcyCat here with another first look at the newest weapon skin. Let's take a closer look and see how this one stacks up to the rest. The most recent addition to the library of skins is Platinum. When you first sign in, you'll be notified and have this pop-up message telling you that it's available. You can go over to the digital content tab underneath the shop, and you can find it there. It's available for $3 US, and just like all the other skins you've been able to purchase through the digital content tab, this one is going to be able to be applied to any of the weapons in your armory. So for $3, you're buying a skin that can apply to every gun in the game. This can't be purchased with either Renown or Rainbow credits. You have to use real-world money to get this, but as such, it does provide value in that it's a lower price point and it does apply toward all of the guns at once. The Platinum skin is essentially just the silver version of the gold weapon skin. It looks no different other than the color tinting. It has about the same level of reflection, it has the same kind of displacement mapping on it, there's a slightly uneven surface to it, but overall it's a very flat texture. If you really like the gold skin, maybe the silver version of it will work for you, but when I heard Platinum I was expecting something that would maybe be a little bit shinier. I think that this is more of a dull metal with very flat reflections. Some people have said that it's kind of like a chrome appearance. I disagree completely. If you have a chromatic texture, it would be highly reflective, and the reflections on this are very, very dull. I've tried taking it under some different lighting conditions to see if, you can get it to kind of pop a little bit more in certain aspects, but it just really doesn't do it for me. I just sort of feel like I have a slightly shiny gray skin on my weapon. Now, some guns this does look pretty cool on. I really like the way it looks on shotguns with the smooth bore. It kind of looks like a stainless steel shotgun. In fact, stainless steel is a good way to describe this because I feel like the texture is far more reminiscent of a steel texture as opposed to something like a chrome or a platinum that I would expect to be a little bit richer, shinier, more reflective. And I think maybe comparing it to more of a steel type material would probably be slightly more appropriate. Now, I've been told a lot of people like to watch the weapon skin previews that I do so that they get a good idea whether or not they should invest their money in the skin, and this allows them to sort of see what it looks like in the game before they get a chance to do so. I'm not going to make a recommendation on that one way or the other. I do think if you really enjoyed the gold skin, you'll probably find similar qualities here that appeal to you, and it does definitely look good on some guns for sure. I especially do like the shotguns. I am kind of a fan of any of the textures that you buy once and then it applies to all of the guns, and this one does have that going for it. So you get a good value for your money spent here, but in the long run, it's going to be up to you whether or not this is a worthy addition to your collection of skins. So there you go, that's a look at the newest weapon skin, Platinum. Coming up pretty soon, we're going to have our next map walkthrough, and in the next week or two, you're going to see the implementation of the updates for the operator profiles for the original 20 operators in the game. And that's because when I made those, the game was still in the beta testing. The game hadn't even actually launched yet when I made all of those. And a lot of things have changed since that time, especially when the game first launched and in the most recent patch update. And some of that information just isn't applicable anymore. So we're going to be having the newest updates for those rolling out for each of the original operators. As always, we'll keep you up to date on all the latest developing news and information for Rainbow Six Siege. So if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.